Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion, which is a prosperity cornucopia board or kingdom. I guess it's not does have colonies, maybe helps. It's not the most interesting kingdom of all time. I wouldn't say. There's no village. Otherwise you could try to do something. There's a village. We're gonna have Charlatan giving out curses. The curses aren't as bad as usual, and you can trash them with mint, but it's not like without the village. You can't really like chain the vaults and the magnates to get a big turn. Unfortunately, the only possible village is a trusty steed, which you could get one copy of. But that's not gonna really make a huge difference. It's just kind of a mess board. We're just going to try and get good cards and play the scoring by ear. It's very possible for Fairgrounds to be worth quite a bit here, and obviously colonies, but the question is whether our decks will kind of be good enough to buy colonies on the regular. Because you expect probably both players will take a province early on to try and maybe win some prizes, and then you're left in a spot where, okay, if the silver didn't miss, we hit 5, but if the silver missed, we may be in trouble. Okay. I'm going to take the Charlatan. Okay, we're going to hit 8 here. I guess it wasn't guaranteed, actually, but there was a good shot once we saw the opening hand. We could have drawn 2 estates. I guess I'll just go ahead and take the province. The prizes are all pretty good here. Prizes are funny because they're like really good in engines, but for the most part, well, 3 of them are really good in engines. But they're all kind of okay in sloppy decks too. The followers is actually a little bit maybe nerfed here by the Charlatan effect. Well, I mean, it's clearly nerfed. The question is how much. Because the curses you give out are worth money for them. And in that sense, the junking is sort of symmetric on followers anyway, although the points differential is good. But here that's actually like an econ boost to your opponent relative to you, at least as far as deck composition goes. You still get the point differential, and of course there's the militia attack, but it's a bit weird in that respect. So the AI only hits 7. They get an expand. Expand looks fine here. It's not super good just because there's not a spammable 5. If there was a stables or stables isn't said. If there's like a hunting party, we'd be definitely, if there had been hunting party on the board, I probably would have bought expand over province, to be honest. Maybe not, but so here we have 8 again. There's definitely something to be said for thinking that we just take provinces here and go on our merry way. Try to block. They have quite a few tournaments, which means the more provinces we have, the more we block them. There's certainly that aspect of it. We could take a mint here. They don't play any tournaments. You can't go silver to that, which is kind of nice. I probably won't trigger the shuffle here. So maybe we actually, this is stupid, but maybe we actually take Bag of Gold first. Bag of Gold is in general pretty bad prize. I would say, but see what we can get here. They probably hit 8. Okay, they take another expand. This time we'll get the trusty steed first for sure, just because we have this vault here. I kind of think if we score a lot that the AI is going to be like scared and also fall on the provinces. And I think if that occurs, we're okay. Just due to now, I guess there's a question of whether they can get all the way up to like colony, or get the fairground stuff going. Now here's a question: should I take a platinum? Because it will let us mint platinum, and it would at least cover the eventuality where we have to contest the colonies a little bit more. We have both the provinces here, but that's okay. Buy a fortune teller. They certainly have the unique cards a little more. They're way over terminal. Like super way over terminal. We don't get a prize this run through, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. All right, we're going to do something perhaps ill-advised, but I think the AI's deck is just bad enough that it doesn't matter. We have this situation here where we have... I think I just take the province. Like, I can obviously take a colony, but province works towards the end game a little better. There's actually, again, here not a whole lot of incentive to do anything but just take we can just take coins and the silvers again. And we should just province probably 2 turns in a row. Maybe it'll take 3, but yeah. It's kind of a weird game. I mean, I don't really love what I did, but it also looks like 100% winning from a certain point. So maybe it's actually pretty good. The 5 copper hand was really nice. The fact that they didn't pick up a charlatan until very, very late was nice. The weird thing for the AI was they got like in on this expand stuff. I want to say the second expand turn, they even had the money for a province and just bought an expand, but that may not be true. The first one, it's like reasonable with $7. Second one, I kind of think they had more, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, they had 8 here, and they buy a second expand, which is, I think, surely a mistake. I had quite a few tournaments, too, so even having a province to block sometimes is nice. Anyway, I don't know what to say about this one. It's certainly a mess. I think there are other directions you can go. I mean, I think you can build up to having platinum and buying colonies. That's got to be pretty... I expect, at least if you're... I mean, you can do almost anything if you give out... If you're not getting any curses, but certainly I think going for platinum and colony should work if you can get in a decent enough mint. It's probably possible even to do some grand market stuff, maybe some horde stuff. I don't know. Can do more of the fairgrounds. It was possible to get a lot of different cards here for fairgrounds. I don't know what to say. I just, went for the provinces and took them pretty quickly. Not super quickly, but nothing else was happening, so it didn't matter. Anyway, not my favorite kingdom, but it went well for me, so I'm not angry at the moment. But not the most interesting kingdom to play. But I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.